Dude, we got a whole team with us now. Yeah, look at this. Oh, Ronyx is a bow user. Oh my god, take that. Yes. A Raven Orb. Mystical weapon known as a Flying Orb. Can only be used by Mavel. Well, I have a Ruby Orb, so take that. Can I give you anything better? Robe. Is she a mage? What is she? I don't have any better equipment for anybody at the current moment. What does it say? Brigandine? Man. Alright. I really like this team I have now, but I feel like I should just see how they play. So I'm going to go to replace, and I'm going to replace Cius with Ronyx for a little bit, and Mavel with Ioshua or Millie. I guess Millie for a little bit. All right, I can't wait to check them out. Let's look at this interior in all of its glorious detail. Now let's leave. Nice. Oh, look at this town. Sensitive Guy? His name is Sensitive Guy. I recently discovered that working hard at something can really make a difference. I mean, what's the point if you give up just because you don't have talent, right? Autumn always makes you feel a bit more sentimental. You see that really emotional man over there? I heard he had an epiphany recently. I mean, what about him is so emotional? And who looks at a random guy in the distance and goes, that guy's really emotional. I've never seen that happen in real life. Now, let's see, what should I cook today? You probably already know this, but you can't eat ingredients until you've cooked them. I have not made a single thing this entire game. There's nothing like a home-cooked meal after a hard day's work. Alright, what do you got? Oh my gosh, 12,000 money. That's just an ingredient. I don't need any of this. I've done well in this game so far without using the cooking mechanic, if you can even call it a mechanic, and I've been more than fine. You can discover what an unknown item is by appraising it. To acquire appraising, you'll have to learn a whole bunch of skills. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Yes, weapons. Oh wow, there are a lot of good stuff here actually. I could give Ioshua the Amber Robe. That could raise his defense a little bit. I could buy 2 Burgundines for Cius and Rodic. Alright, this might seem like overkill, but I'm gonna buy $8,000 worth of gear. And I really wish the equipment wizard kicked in, but it did not. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll just go give them all to my characters manually. There we go. I'm gonna give Rodic the Burgundine. I'm gonna give Ioshua the Amber Robe. Actually, I probably could have taken Melville's robe off of her and give it to him instead, but eh. And these Kung Fu shoes really make Ilya a lot powerful. And we're gonna give Cius a Burgundine, and I'm gonna give him Iron Helmet, and that all seems fine and dandy. Look at this. Hold on a second. I just wanna leave so I can see how these new characters are in combat. I'll be leaving soon for Detroit. Yep, you guessed it. To compete in the arena. Wish me luck. Well, good luck even trying to enter the arena. I almost dedicated a whole episode on me trying to figure out how to get into the arena. You'll find that item creation is a whole lot easier when your specialty level is high. Yep, I learned all about that last episode. Hey there. I can't buy drinks here? Like in every bar in this game? Okay. Oh, look at that. No, wait, go over here. Whoa. All these towns are so large. I can't take any more of those. Yeah. Oh well. I finally found myself a Philosopher's Stone, only to lose it in a failed attempt to craft it into a piece of jewelry. I know the struggle, my main dude. I get it. I understand. Yeah. Depressing to hear. I'm going to write a book about how great I am and publish it around the world. Then everyone will read it and fall in love with me. That's not really how that works. The final result isn't important. What matters is that you've put all your heart into what you've made. Actually, I don't really agree with this. If the final result of whatever you're doing sucks, then maybe your love wasn't enough. I don't know, that's just my 2 cents. If you've mastered a skill, you might want to write a book about it. I've been hearing a few NPCs talking about these books, and I haven't even found any book in this game yet. Did you come here from Astral? It's a long way to Van Castle, so make sure you leave prepared. What is she doing just standing in this dark house in the corner alone? Huh. Also, this is a really interesting interior. There's like a lot of depth to it. You can see the plates on the china hutch in the back, and you can see the chairs behind in this little room. You can see a bed back there. You can see stuff up on the top there, on the top floor. This game is just so like detailed. Also, how would anybody get there to do their laundry? I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. Someday, I'm gonna craft a really awesome sword. Welcome to Ionis. Lots of people practice item creation. Yeah, all of these NPCs telling me about item creation is very clearly the game kind of hitting me on the head saying, hey, you need to figure out how to use item creation. And luckily, I did figure it out eventually. I think I figured it out at least. Last episode I did. Is there really a Santa Claus? If I put a shoe by my pillow, will he leave a present in it? Listen here, Lulu. Let me tell you a little secret. You're going to encounter a lot of adults who say that Santa Claus isn't real. Well, guess what? He is real, and he will leave a present in your shoe. Adults who say otherwise are just being pessimistic. Trust me. Is that all that's over here? Okay. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's all that's over here. All right. Okay, this is the overworld now. All right. Gonna save. Time to check out these people in combat. Ah, he's really slow. That's really powerful. Oh my gosh.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Oh, I like her victory animation. She's spitting the orb in the sky.
Sorry about that. Dragon roar! Thunderstorm!
Man, this is a really interesting character. Okay, Ronyx's bow sucks. He is not about the bow. But he does have some spells he can use, which is pretty nifty. But I already have 2 pretty decent mages, so I don't see why I should use him over Ioshua or Millie. And then there's Maville, who's really slow. And she's a physical fighter. But she also has these, like, orb attacks. That's pretty interesting. But they're really slow. She can't hit anything with those orb attacks because they take forever to come out. Honestly, I'm just going to go back to the team I originally had because Ronyx is a mage and I already have 2 mages. And while Maville is very interesting, I don't feel like replacing her with Cius. All right, great. Is there a thing over here? No, this looks like it should be a path. Is that everything in this town? I think so. I think I explored everything in this town, at least. Oh, wait a minute. I did not do the private action. Gotta check that out. Give me some good food and good alcohol, and I'll be a happy camper. Okay, time to find all 6 of my friends to talk to them. Hey, Roddick, promise me you'll never leave me alone again, okay? I was so lonely without you. Oh my goodness. And I didn't mean to leave her alone, it just kind of happened. The plot demanded it to happen. I never knew how wide the world was until I joined you on the journey. When I was a child, the town I lived in was the whole world to me. That seems like such a long time ago. I heard that Ionis is famous for its fabrics and clothes. Okay. Of course Cius is in the bar. This place is growing on me, especially when the drink and food are just as good as an astral. Interesting. Why is she standing off in this corner again? Oh, wait, look up there. Is there any way that I can get up on that rooftop right there? I mean, that balcony, there's a door there. It seems like something always needs to be sacrificed to gain something else. That sounds evil. Are you evil? I don't know, something is very clearly bothering her. And here is Ronyx. I'm never going to hold another meeting at a bar. Well, at least Ioshua behaved himself. I mean, you gotta give him some credit. I mean, sure, everyone else passed out, and yeah, that was no fun, but I mean, Ioshua held his own. We need an audience with the King of Vaughn to see what he knows about Osmodeus. Man, I have so many characters now. You know, while I'm not too far from the previous areas, I kind of want to backtrack to some towns just to see how the private actions have changed with all these new characters. But that sounds like it'd be really tedious to do. But I also am so curious to see how the private actions have changed. I'm really thinking about it. How long would that take? That probably only take like 30 minutes. You know what? I'll go do it. Sure. Whatever. It really feels like a town out of the past. Just being here makes me feel relaxed. Oh, what is this?
Well, are you sure you want to go through with this revenge of yours?
Huh? Excuse me?
That's all I have left.
Revenge?
Are you sure about that? It just looks like you're throwing in the towel to me.
Maybe I am, but such is the path that I've chosen.
Well, what will happen after you've gotten your revenge? Do you know?
What is this?
I'm too busy dealing with the present to think about that. Sorry to make you worry about me.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like you're dealing with the past more than anything.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
I mean, I think trying to talk someone out of taking revenge on someone is a pretty reasonable thing to do. Like, I don't think you gotta apologize for that. And Ilya's just watching that whole thing. What on earth were they talking about? They had quite a scene going. Whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna barge on this parade. I'm gonna walk in between both of you. How you doing? Living for nothing but revenge. That's no way to live. Aw. I appreciate you worrying about me, but... Mavel. What do you got to say? I understand well enough, but I still... What is this whole revenge thing? You don't have to hold it all in yourself. We're here for you. Thank you. Okay, I guess Ronyx is okay with her revenge. I mean, he doesn't know much about it. We're lucky. Yeah, I already read this. Like what revenge? Oh wait, are they talking about the Crimson Shield? Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's what they're talking about here. Okay. Yeah, I guess I understand. And Ronyx wouldn't try to talk her out of that because we have Ionis. I mean, not Ionis. We have Ioshua with us, who's been talking about the same thing she's been talking about, getting revenge on the Crimson Shield. So, yeah. Wait, actually, Ioshua hasn't been talking about revenge. Ioshua is only concerned with getting his sister back, actually. Okay. Oh my gosh, I gotta exit and then re-enter if I want to go to a different town to see what the new private actions are. Oh boy. We're supposed to visit the King of Vaughn and ask him about the Archfiend, aren't we? Yes, but I am more curious with other matters. Okay, over here. Over here. Yes, bring me back. I can't fucking figure out how to leave this town. Okay, there. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. The water's so blue and the buildings are so beautiful. I love it. Cross the ocean and we will find Vaughn and Sylvanite. We don't want to screw around with the monsters over there. I mean, now we're fine, right? I dedicated a whole episode to getting better at the game, so luckily we're more than fine. Oh, what is this?
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Oh, hey, Ronyx. We were just discussing how we'd classify my symbology.
I've never seen you use anything besides offensive symbology, Captain. Can you use any healing spells like Millie?
Millie here taught me some recovery symbology, but I'm just no good at casting it.
Oh, you're useless. Yup, gotta keep Millie.
Every person has their own set of symbology they're most capable of using. Like, I'm just not good with offensive symbology at all.
Is Ioshua good offensively? Because he really seems like it.
I'm not good with symbology in the first place. Never studied it either. What kind do you use, Elia?
Well, no such thing exists on our home planet, so neither myself nor the Captain have ever used it before.
So you learned all the symbology you know here, Ronyx? That's incredible.
He's a fast learner.
Really?
Because he had a very talented teacher. Isn't that right, Ronyx?
Yeah.
The way he responded there makes it seem like Millie was a bad teacher. Oh, it's because she's right there.
Huh. Wonder what kind of special training she gave you.
You know, this and that.
That's enough, Millie. Don't say anymore.
Oh, why not? I mean, after all,
Please, don't tell anyone about my training.
What?
Captain, what did you do?
I mean, I bet it's like a fake out. Like, he's probably just really bad in his training, but he can't be this unaware with what it looks like, right?
What did I? Nothing. I didn't do anything, just training. That's all symbology training.
Oh my gosh.
Then what are you trying so hard to hide?
Exactly.
we're not trying to hide anything, really.
No. Listen, Millie. You keep it a secret, and I'll buy you as many parfaits as you can eat.
Parfaits? Ooh, I'm up for that. Sorry, people, but our training will just have to be our little secret.
Captain, that's not fair.
And don't you bring up this subject about our training anymore either, Ronyx.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Ronyx.
Let's go, Millie.
Okay.
That was
Captain, what on earth did you do?
that was incredibly awkward.
More like, what was he forced to do?
Christ almighty, Elia. Are you okay after witnessing that? What kind of training did the captain undertake? Now I'm getting curious. Oh my, what happened? I mean, the funniest thing about that was that he probably just sucked during his training or something really embarrassing happened. But he acted in the worst way possible to hide it in front of Elia, who's so clearly in love with him. Like, that was a magnificently awkward and hilarious cutscene. Well, here's Millie with her parfait. Trust me, Ronyx, I'm dying to tell you about what happened, but I promise, Ronyx, I wouldn't, so that's that. What? Now I'm curious. Just don't bring it up again, please. What the fuck? The game can't just tease me like this. What? Okay. Also, I like how he bought himself a parfait. That's kind of funny. Oh, Yoshua's in the bar? The Featherfolk live high up in the mountains of Vaughn. That's where we used to live too, my family and I. Aw, every time I talk to Ionis, I mean, why do I keep calling him Ionis? What the hell? Actually, it's because his name starts with I and O. Anyway, every time I talk to Ioshua, I get like kind of sad. Okay, I was looking everywhere for Mavel, like everywhere. She's right here. Did I really make the right choice? I wonder about it all the time. Why is she always in the weirdest spots in these private actions? Like now she's just facing a wall, I guess. Eh, she's probably just looking out the window. Hey, shouldn't we go to the... Yeah. I mean, I will eventually, but all of this exposition is like really interesting. So, yeah. Not yet. Be patient. Everybody here is such a good shape. I wonder if that's typical of all Highlanders. Yoshua's right here at the start. How can people find pleasure in watching such a spectacle of carnage? Ioshua is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. Do I want this girl to scam me again? You know what? No. I'm sure it'd be fun to watch, but no, I'm sorry. Okay, here's Mavel staring at random stuff again. Have you heard the prizes reward at the arena of Detroit change from person to person depending on your profession? That's kind of interesting. I mean, I know there's totally a way to enter the arena, but I guess I haven't progressed the plot that far yet.
What's up, Zeus? You're staring into space.
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking how much Astral has changed. Fia's men really got a fire in them these days. Like they're more enthusiastic now. Or just more than they were when I was around, at least.
What's going on?
Seeing Captain Fia in action, it really inspires me to want to give my all for her.
He sounds really old.
You got that right. With Lord Laius fallen and his son Zeus out of the country, Captain Fia is the only person who can lead the Astral Night Corps. That's all the more reason we need to support her.
We'll need to train harder than ever, and we'll need to protect Astral more fervently than ever before.
Yeah, you're right.
Still, today was a hell of a day, huh? Remember what Captain Fia said to us?
Oh, yeah. She was all incompetent, and you embarrass me, and damn you all.
Okay.
Man, there's something about Captain Fia's voice. I can feel my spine tingle whenever she chews me out.
Is weird.
You too? Oh, it's like whenever she's yelling at someone else, I think about how wonderful it'd be if it was me instead.
Way to go.
Yeah, exactly. Captain Fia. I'd love it if she were to actually beat me up someday.
Twitter users be like, well, I'm sure Zeus is feeling certain ways about the conversation. Oh, brother, Fia goes around like she's the bloody queen. Okay, is that all I have to say about that? Alrighty, gotta find Millie now. Wow, I'm amazed. Is that it? Okay. It's such a rush fighting in front of a huge crowd. I find it a little tough to concentrate. So this thing called the arena actually exists? Yeah, it's an arena. It's not that amazing. In fact, you should have some on Earth, right? In fact, there's a really famous one called a Colosseum. I'm sure you've heard of it. We're supposed to visit the... Yeah. They say the same thing every time you enter and leave a town. Let's take a short break here. Oh, what is this? Oh.
Whoa! You got wings! They're beautiful. I love them! Wow, you must be one of those feather folk I heard about. You're so handsome. Hold on, you two. Quit stalking him.
I kind of want to see how this goes. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I'll mess around a bit.
You're a popular guy, Ioshua.
I don't need this kind of popularity.
Get the hell out of here! This looks like a freak show to you?
Oh my god! Christ almighty.
Thank you. You really helped me out there.
Okay.
Ronyx, what the hell were you thinking? Why'd you have to join this damn pack of groupies?
CS, have you been drinking?
Please. It's quite all right now.
Well, god damn. Okay. Listen, I'm sorry. I was acting really stupid. Everything is all right now. Yeah, it is not a big deal. They're all good friends in the end anyway. It might be nice to take her out to the bar a bit later, but should I? I mean, after what she saw a couple towns ago, yeah. Okay, yeah. Ronyx, you are hilariously unaware of Ilya's everything. I see us. Did I make you a little angry earlier? Why the hell are you starting to grab those groupies, huh? You better hope I don't catch you again. What? Why are you so angry about it? It's not a big deal. Whatever. Get out of here. I mean, I guess I don't know. I thought a funny little scene would have played, but no, CS just exploded. CS, you're the one taking all the fun out of it. I don't know, maybe I guess there's a moral lesson to be had here. Whenever you see one of your friends is uncomfortable, you should probably go and help them out, stand up for them. You know what? I'll acknowledge the fact that I was wrong. I was wrong. And I should have stood up for goddamn Ioshua. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, there's Millie. I like port towns. There's always so much going on. Yeah, it's so different from living up in mountains like in Kratos. Is there really a lot going on in port towns? Whenever I imagine a port town, there usually isn't much going on. In fact, I thought that's usually the appeal. The appeal is that there's not much going on, so it's relaxing, right? Wait, are these the girls who were bothering him earlier? Mookie, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea was there. Don't buy. Okay, here Melville is again, just staring blankly into space once more. I have this uncomfortable feeling as if someone's watching me. I hope it's just my imagination. Huh? Really? Is it this guy? No? This sounds important. Like, I feel like if this was a different game, I would need to find someone who's actually watching her, but maybe not now. Feather posts stick out anywhere they go. There is little we can do about our wings. This is such a lively town. And look, Melville's just staring at nothing again. This is a commonly reoccurring thing. Like, what is up with this? This is very clearly intentionally done. It's always so difficult to change your first impression of a person, isn't it? Like, the developers placed her in these positions on purpose. I wonder if it means anything. Wait, what am I running into? Oh, it's Ioshua! Whenever I go strolling through a town, I always hope deep inside that I might bump into my sister. Yeah, he said that earlier. That's sad. Man, resting's for wussies. I would argue the word wussy is for wussies.
Oops, you found me.
Was she playing hide and seek?
What do you mean I found you? What are you doing here?
Me? Oh, I was just wondering if you'd go find me if I turned up missing.
Okay. I was just passing through. I mean, I feel like a realistic response would be I was just passing through, but I guess if you choose the answer that's not the best answer, then people will get mad at you, like Cius did. Of course.
Huh? Isn't it obvious? Of course I'd look for you.
Yes, of course.
Really? Why, thanks, Ronyx. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad you're glad to hear that, because I don't want Cius come barging in and screaming at me again. Is that it? Come to think of it, you chased after me back when you first saw me in town, didn't you? You have no idea how much I appreciated that. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi Ronyx, what's up? I love this ocean breeze. Okay, that's not very interesting. I didn't realize Gule used to be such a bustling town.
Is something bothering you, Ilya? Huh? Allow me, the magnificent Millie, to send all your troubles flying away.
You can do that?
Thanks, but maybe later.
Oh, no, don't be scared. Just let me take care of everything. Let's see. The thing troubling you the most is Ronyx and Mavelle, am I right?
What about that incredibly awkward conversation you had with him earlier?
What? No, not at all. It's just that the captain seems so concerned about Mavelle all the time, and it's like, you know, kind of strange. Don't take it the wrong way. It's just strange, that's all.
I like how Ronyx's just totally listening to this somewhat personal conversation.
I know what you mean. You see him drifting away, even though you really care about him.
Well, I'll admit the captain's a pretty attractive man, and Mavelle's pretty charming herself.
Mavelle's got a beautiful face. Her sense of style is perfect, and she's kind to everybody. I look up to her myself, you know.
Yeah, Ilya, she's so perfect.
You're right. Even as a woman, I have to admit that she's pretty impressive.
Then why don't you turn on some of your own charms?
Because you don't have any, apparently.
Charms? Ugh, ew, what are you talking about, Millie? My own charms?
Don't underestimate yourself.
No, that's not what I meant. Listen, I'm not trying to get anywhere with the captain, all right?
You're as red as a beet, Ilya.
Well, it's time to insert myself into this conversation now. How's it going? Ilya looks pretty cute, especially since she acts so straight-laced all the time. Turn on the charm, huh? Ilya? Oh, Ronyx, I didn't see you there. It's nothing. Hehehe. I don't know, what charm does Mavelle have that Ilya doesn't have? Ilya is a way more interesting character than Mavelle so far. Man, this town's boring as hell. Give me a good old-fashioned brawl over this any day. Is that what I said last time I came here? Oh, hi, Ronyx. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was just thinking to myself. And again, she's just staring at nothing. And once again, the same piece of dialogue here is said. right, there's one more town. Wait, actually, hold on a second. Does this place have a private action? No. Okay. That would have been cool. Nope, don't go back in. This away. Alright, I really hope this private action is interesting. What's your plan, Ronyx? I'm just going to take it easy for a change. I think backtracking to all these towns and... Oh, there's a cat right there. I think backtracking to all these towns and seeing what all the private actions were to be pretty worth it. We got some pretty interesting scenes. And we got to relive some memories of the old towns we've explored. Yeah. Funny seeing you playing with the cat too, Ronyx. I wasn't playing with the cat. I mean, I am gonna play with the cat, obviously. It's a kitty. Oh my goodness. Oh my, it's just a little kitty. Oh, I love kitties.
Look, a kitty cat. Hey, Ronyx, let's give it a name.
Okay. Spot. Pomga. Perissy. Lumi. Well, this is clearly a character name because this one's all capitalized. I think I like Lumi the most. All right.
How about Perichi then?
Oh, Perichi. Okay.
Perichi? Oh, I think it likes it. We'll call it Perichi.
I only chose that because it was the only capitalized name. Okay. What do you got to say about this, Ilya? Say, that cat wasn't here before, was it? No, that's how cats happen. Cats just kind of appear out of nowhere. It's kind of funny. Oh, it really likes you, Ronyx. I'm so jealous. Like, if you want to see a cat, just put some cat food on your porch, and you'll eventually see a cat. It's pretty funny. Haha, it's not something worth getting so angry about, Millie. Okay. Ioshua, I prefer being in quiet places. Yeah, I talked to him about that earlier. Totally. I like this village. It seems to blow away all of my worries. And here you are, standing in a very strange spot again, staring off at nothing again. Why is that? What is troubling you? Because very clearly and very obviously something is troubling you. Hey, shouldn't we go see the King of Vaughn and ask him about the Archfiend? Yeah. Right? Alright, that seemed to be fun. Oh wait, I just remembered something. The ocarina fucking said to use it when you saw a cat. Alright, okay, so equipment here, necklace, ocarina. Yeah, it says when you see a cat, use it. I almost forgot about this. Nope, that's not the thing. How do I use it? I'm pressing all the buttons. Nothing is happening. I gotta put it on the first accessory slot. Maybe. How the fuck do I use this ocarina? I don't get it. What the fuck? How did I use it there? What the fuck? Oh my god.
No! That's mine! Give it back!
Does the game really need to spell give it like that?
Whoa! Hey, you're the girl from the Velkent cave.
Why'd you run off on us like that?
I'm not telling. I work all by myself.
Okay.
I got only one friend.
That?
This? You mean this ocarina?
Ocarina. You know what? I don't care how people pronounce that.
Give it back!
Oh my god, this is so cringy.
There, stop crying. You just haven't had the chance to meet any friends yet, that's all. What about us? I'm sure we'd make good friends.
My name's Ronyx. Glad to see you again.
And I'm Millie. Let's be friends, okay?
What is it? What's going on?
What's the deal?
What is it?
What's going on?
Even Melville's joining.
See? Look at all these people.
All you have to do is just try and get to know them. It's really just that easy. Come on, why don't you join us?
I'm crying, but it feels different. Well, never felt this way before.
Dude, I am wincing and cringing so hard in this cutscene. Like, oh god, okay. I cannot handle these tropes. These tropes are the cringiest thing to me.
Boy, she loves you, doesn't she? I didn't know you were so popular, man.
Okay. Oh god. Nope, I'm skipping this. I can't handle it. It's just really cringy to me. I don't care. I don't care how important this fucking dialogue is. I'm skipping it. Because you guys need to understand.
Captain, why are you staring at them like that?
Not only do
jealous?
not only do I need to watch that cutscene once here while I'm playing the game, but I also gotta watch it again in editing, and I don't want to put myself through that crap.
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't staring. Come on, we better get going. Don't want to get left behind, right?
Ronyx. Oh my god. Alright, okay, honestly, alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a save with the cat girl on a file, so I can at least have a file with her on it, but I'm actually going to reload a previous save because I don't really want her on my team, honestly. I don't want Perichi on my team for kind of a variety of reasons. Like, I feel like she is too secret of a character for me to comfortably have her on my first playthrough, if that makes sense. Because she's very clearly a secret character, right? Like, there's no way I'm supposed to find that on my first time through. So I kind of just want to see how the game progresses without her. Like, I feel like it'll be more natural that way. And because I was cringing hardcore in that cutscene. And if that vibe follows into the rest of the cutscenes in this game, then I don't want that to happen. All right. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do this cave. If I beat an enemy encounter without losing that much health, then I'll be sure to do this whole cave next time. Okay. Okay, don't kill me.
We cannot ignore them.
I'm scared. I'm so much more powerful than I was earlier in the game, but I'm still scared. Come on, kill them. Kill them. Kill them all. Can I do it? Can I do it? Thanks for the help, Millie. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Oh god. What? This is crazy. These enemies are absolutely insane. Oh god. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm playing as Ioshua now. I mean Ioshua now. Oh my god. His moves take forever to come out. Ah. Ah, fuck. Oh, okay. Yup. Nope. Nope. I will not be doing this next time.